Welcome back to the LCS Live from PAX Prime. Coming up, Vulcan and Team Dignitas battle for the final North American berth in the World Championship. But first, I'm very happy to be joined by Mega Zero, the top laner for Team Complexity. Rocking an awesome hat. Tell me how you went into this game against Cognitive Gaming, who looks really strong on Friday.
So how we went against TBD?
No, how you went in this game against Cognitive Gaming.
So against Cognitive, like, I was expecting to be banned out because against TBD, they banned Rumble and Renekton, and that's when they won. But, so I had, like, other picks that I was planning to pick, but I guess I can't reveal those yet. So maybe the Riven, best Riven NA and stuff, but, they gave me Rumble, and I felt very comfortable on Rumble, and it snowballed from there. Like, my confidence just, like, brought up the entire team.
But the game was still very close, game one. What do you think made the difference, aside from your overwhelming confidence?
So game one, they had a very dive-heavy team. They had, like, Karthus, Jarvan, things that just, like, went on us. And we got caught out way too much. Like, if you notice, there was, like, a huge Baron dance type thing going on, and, like, we had to flash out, and, like, we just kept dying. But then eventually we just, like, won one team fight and won.
And then going into game two, as you said, that Rumble again, was it then that you felt, oh, we got this?
Yeah, after I got Rumble again, I was, like, I was kind of confused because I felt like I was doing a lot on Rumble. But I'm always confused when I get Rumble because people ban my Renekton a lot more than my Rumble. And, like, I don't know, I like both of them a lot, but, like, I feel like Rumble's a lot scarier.
Did a lot of mortars give you that hat because you deserved it more after a game, or?
Yeah, a lot gave me the hat because I'm a Renekton player and they banned it every game, so it fits.
All right, now, of course, still is up to go. We still got the promotion tournament coming up. How strong do you think you guys will be in that one?
So lately we've been scrimming LCS teams and we've actually been doing very well. So we're feeling really confident going in.
There's a lot of Complexity fans in the house. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Thank you to all my fans, especially... But yeah, thanks for following me, and, like, especially when Team Arm disbanded and I went to Complexity. And thank you to all the Complexity fans. It's just, like, it's amazing. There's so many people here. This is, like, very scary.
All right, thank you very much, Mega Zero, and congratulations, and I love that hat. And for now, let's send it over to Jat and Riv at the desk. Take it away, guys.
Thank you very much, Shocks. And right there, you can see how daunting it is to be in front of a crowd. He just played an absolutely amazing game. He could be on top of the world, but still, one of the biggest things people fear is public speaking.
I mean, Mega Zero plays it like he's nervous here. Maybe he is, but he definitely doesn't play like it.
All right, guys, earlier we asked you, who do you think is the MVP of the NALCS Summer Split and why? And here's what you had to say. Gogo Moya says, I think Dyrus. His consistency, strong top lane, and man, that Rumble. I think he can be the MVP for this final.
Well, if they make an impressive run here in the playoffs, it's very likely. Like, it's been tough regular season, but Dyrus has been one of the people who's been consistent throughout for TSM.
All right, and our next one, Teedrex says, Meteos, MVP of the NA Summer Split. Clutch plays, wall-time ganks, awesome farm on a jungler, instrumental to C9's dominance.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that one. I think most people would then pick the Meteos just because his legendary stats that he's put up. He's kind of revolutionizing the jungle position in North America. Farms more than everyone else, seems to have the most presence, just awesome player.
You see all those videos and the players, and they're like, yeah, Meteos,
yeah,
Meteos. F7 Shake says, Crumbs is the Summer Split MVP. He is an amazing player, and if Dig makes it to Worlds, today it will be on his back.
Well, that's true definitely for Dignitas, is how much Crumbs does for that team, because he is always the one setting up all of the positional movement, and the team takes a lot of cues from what Crumbs does, which is why sometimes when they don't perform well, he gets extremely upset.
Yeah, just Just a little
bit
bit.
angry.
GWK says, ManCloud is the MVP. His domination of the mid lane paired with his amazing champion pool and team fighting has my vote.
And he's going to have to step it up today as well because they had that disappointing loss to TSM yesterday, and they have this one more chance to make it in. And as Vulcan goes, so does ManCloud. ManCloud is so instrumental in the things they do.
And one of our last, Ayush Garg, 1997, says, Reginald has to be the MVP. After receiving so much flack for his attitude and play, he completely dominated Counterlogic Gaming and Vulcan.
Yeah, everyone seems to have this love-hate relationship with Reginald where he is just the controller of TSM in so many ways and is so instrumental in their success. It's worth something.
Yeah, they have definitely come around. There is no doubt about that. It definitely, as we have said, looks more a lot like friends now. And I believe congratulations are in order to the authors of those sweet tweets. You've just earned yourself a Logitech G602S gaming mouse. The rest of you, keep those MVP choices coming or at LOL Esports, and remember to use the hashtag LCS.
Then head over to bit.ly/PAXfeedback and answer a few questions. Like, what do you think about fantasy esports? It's quick, it's easy, and it'll help us level up our LCS broadcast even more.
Absolutely. All right, guys, because I'm starting to have a bracket withdrawal, let's take a look at the North American playoff bracket right now. It's in today's third place match. It's Vulcan taking on Team Dignitas for the final spot in the World Championship.
After that, Cloud9 faces Team Solomid for the NA LCS Summer Split title and a first-round bye into the top 8 at Worlds.
And while Cloud9 and Team Solomid have already locked in their tickets for Los Angeles and the Season 3 championship, for Vulcan and Team Dignitas, they have only one more chance to keep their dreams of conquering the worlds alive.
It's pretty horrifying being in the third, fourth place match.
It's literally a shot at the World Championships, which is all these teams have been playing for this entire time.
You're in a best of 3 for all you've been hoping to do all year. And you're there, you're playing on the last day.
The third and fourth spot, it's actually even more pressure than, you know, the day before that when you're fighting for the top 2 spot, because that's your last chance. It's a best of 3 and that's your last chance.
In my opinion, this is definitely a second chance.
Honestly, I don't even think about like, this is my last chance to get to Worlds.
Amongst the team, we almost consider this as a kind of plan B.
It's always nice having a second chance, but obviously it's a lot better to win the first one.
I think it's also our second and last chance to get to Worlds.
TSM in the semifinals, 2-0 over Vulcan.
Whenever you're in a high-pressure situation and you start doing badly, it can kind of snowball and like morale can get really bad because like people get really frustrated because they know what the stakes are.
Not only do you just miss out on your chance of going to Worlds, you're about to just miss out on your chance again.
That match definitely sucks. One person's going to be extremely happy. One person's going to be, I was so close and we lost.
Everything is really on the line for these guys.
The most important thing about PAX is going to Worlds, and we can get that at third place. So as upset as we are about not winning, we can still get to Worlds by getting third.
Fourth is the most meaningless place to get. Like, yeah, it's terrible.
Fourth place might as well be the same as fifth place.
All we play for right now is to go to Worlds. If we end up not making it to Worlds, it's like we came in fourth. Great work, everyone.
So there's a lot of want that these players are saying, Jat, but it's really who is prepared for it, who has prepared for it.
Yeah, and I like what Cutie Pie says at the end there. Just like, great work, everyone, we got fourth. That's not a good feeling for them.
No, it's not. Like he said, it's almost the same as fifth. All right, we got to take a short break, but when we return, it's time for the third place match between Vulcan and Team Dignitas with the final North American berth to the World Championship on the line. The NALCS Regional Playoffs live from PAX Prime. We'll be right back.